The good old times of when no one ever got fired from buying IBM was a thing. Remember that? Then the next one was the golden rule of development. Never deploy on a Friday afternoon, right? Well, the year is 2023, and if you can't deploy safely on a Friday afternoon, then you're doing something wrong. Now, about this. As a sysadmin back in the noughties, I used to treat software deployments for my fellow developers as a visit to the dentist. Necessary, but oh so dreadful. Moreover, when they wanted to do deployments on a Friday, and if there was something that went wrong, it would kill the weekend and everyone had to work overtime. But luckily times have changed, and now asking, can I deploy on a Friday afternoon, is not just a question, is a testament to teams' confidence and reliability of the pipeline workflow and automated deployments. If you can't say yes to this question, then it's time to roll up sleeves and build a stronger pipeline, bring observability and automation in, and let people deploy on a Friday afternoon. As a backup plan, you can always implement the you build it, you run it. Problem solved. Jokes aside, let's talk about the builders of this change: DevOps and SRE, Site Reliability Engineering. The first has emerged in the late 2008 and brought a revolution, intertwining teams and roles in every phase of the system design and development, promoting automation over human effort. It laid the foundation of a culture where accidents are seen as a normal part of software delivery, promoting a blameless culture and moving focus to the connection between tooling, human systems, and culture. On the other hand, SRE took that culture and tooling a step further, way more complete and focused on improving operational practices, efficiency, and, as the name says, reliability of systems. With it, we got to understand the magic world of service levels, objectives, indicators, error budgets, and frameworks that prioritize the uptime and easy maintenance of such systems at any environment, stage, or criteria. Some might argue that DevOps had SRE always in mind, as it relies heavily on automation versus human effort. It applies modern engineering practices and tools to operational tasks. A lot of them are consistent with SRE principles and practices. DevOps is the generalization of several core SRE principles to a wider organizational context. But being 100% reliable was never the goal of SRE, as it seeks to ensure that systems are only reliable as strictly necessary. In this case, for the development teams to have trust in the process that deploying on a Friday afternoon is safe. It has been tested, and if it doesn't work, there's a successful regression, and the sysadmins don't need to come over the weekend to fix things for Monday. Another misconception is the perception of grinding to a halt to fix things, like in the noughties. In a system, once an error budget isn't met, can be a huge point of contention where implementing SLOs and SLIs. That's because everyone has agreed on what's important to track. You will have SLI metrics in place, so the discussions are centered around hard facts and the visible monetary costs associated with developer pain. Bottom line, embarking on the journey of SLOs, SLIs, and error budgets is like venturing into a dragon's den. There might be dragons, but hey, dragons can be fun, right? For me, it's all about embracing the change, revising agreements until they work for everyone, and prioritizing the mitigations of developer pain to rebuild trust in your system. So let's redefine Fridays, setting aside the fear of deployments, because everyone should be able to deploy on a Friday afternoon, even if they technically can't. So let's make Fridays great again.